Oh my God, my burgle is well and truly flangled.
Barshens!
Sharticles! Alright?
The art of the shart.
Oh yes, back at you. Coming at you with a fresh batch of sharpness that you've sent in to us. First though, Callie Gem
Ooh.
reminded us on a story, the first round of Sharticles we did about the Pooh Bus story in Bristol. We completely missed this, but they picked this up. But the actual route was the number 2 route.
If only we could go back in time and ride the Pooh Bus.
Pooh Bus of Love. The time-travelling Pooh Bus machine. That's going to be a film.
Back to the Future 4.
They did Hot Tub Time Machine. It's just a matter of time. So we've got a few sharts. We're both going to read them out that you guys have sent in. We've picked out some of the worst and the shartest.
Yeah, the Sharticles this week. It's not so much as... Well, the news day has got so slow, it started going in reverse. Yeah. I think it's quite astonishing. Shart the first.
It's like a king from Norway or something. King Shart the First from Norway. Next to the throne is daughter Shartetta.
This is from at Jackie Banks 1985. That's a little bit too much personal information.
It is, yeah.
It's like the beginning of some sort of identity theft.
The national insurance number is...
Yeah. This is quite a wonderful little story. Balloon given to Clanberis lady, that's a place by the way, not a disease,
in Wales,
is still full of air nearly 21 years on.
Wow. Is it helium?
No, apparently it's just air. Which is one of the reasons it hasn't kind of dissipated.
Yeah, because it would have just kept going and going and going. That
Yeah.
would have been amazing. That would have been like a free space shuttle. This is a picture of her when she was a baby on the screen.
And yeah, there's no picture of the balloon here, so I hope it's true. But this is the balloon now. It's brown and it has air in it after 21 years.
And it says it's a girl. But like you say, there is no evidence that that balloon was there in that picture.
No, that is true, actually. The oldest picture they have is at her 18th birthday, where she is again holding the balloon. So we know it's at least 3 years old.
That's
but
still
it's
good
apparently
going.
21. And they spoke to the manufacturer who just went, yes, it's a balloon with air in. They don't really deflate. Let me officially quote.
Yep.
A Guinness World Record spokeswoman said they would be investigating the claim. Basically, I don't think they really care, but they wanted to be polite because the newspaper was on the phone.
Sharticle number 2 from @HasScience. Nigeria police hold robber goat. Okay, and he said robber goat then, which would have been a whole different
no,
shark.
Let's not get into that.
No, basically police in Nigeria are holding a goat handed into them by a vigilante group, which it said was a car thief who has used witchcraft to change shape.
Right, so the bloke nicked a car, turned into a goat, and they're like, oh, we're having you, son. Whoa, you're
Sounds
fooling
legit.
us.
It sounds legit to me. I don't know.
Do car thieves do that a lot? Is that a common criminal practice?
I'm calling it witchcraft, but it's just like the flash word for morphing, isn't it? So it does happen. It does
Animorphs
exist.
gone bad.
I'm not sure. This is quite an old article. So
yeah, 2009.
Perhaps it's now a goat curry. We're not sure what's happened to the goat. Maybe it's in goat prison. Maybe it's like turned back into a human and gone, yeah, guilty as charged. Yeah. Clever blokes.
Bang to rights.
Yeah.
Why a goat? Is it because there's a lot of goats around and just sort of blend in?
Yeah, blend in. Yeah, they will look the same. They're like,
Why didn't they just turn themselves into a car in the first place, then not have to steal a car?
Or a balloon.
Or a balloon.
And live their life in Wales for 21 years undetected. The next morning, journalists turned up demanding to see the goat, and he said, but of course goats can't commit crime. Which I would love on a T-shirt, just that as a phrase.
I think that would open us up to criminal goats everywhere.
They can't
I
commit
think
crime.
you're soft on the cause of goat crime, Barry. Sharticle the Third, one of my personal favourites.
Yes.
I like a bit of class and Barshens. And
Who is this from?
This is from Burgle Flangle Cinnabutters.
You can get cream for that.
Yeah, kind of wish I'd read that in my head before saying it out
How
loud.
is your burgle flannel city butter or whatever it is?
Don't ask, mate. Oh,
spreading all over me.
Oh my God, my burgle is well and truly flangled. So, in the maturity stakes, we have British Airways flight forced to land early because of smelly poo. It's the actual headline. So, when they say smelly poo, was it like somebody a 5-year-old didn't like and he insulted him? Was
Yes,
it the pilot?
it could be. A smelly shark.
Oh, pilot, you're a smelly
You're a smelly
poo, you are. And he's like, oh, that's it.
Right, that's it. I'm going home like a really Yankee dad. No,
No Disneyland for anyone.
having a really bad day. So it's just someone who's done a shart on a plane and like...
Yeah, apparently so. Well, let's give you the quote here. About 10 minutes later, he said, "You may have noticed there's quite a pungent smell coming from one of the toilets." He said it was liquid fecal excrement.
Oh,
Those are the words he used. I like the way they've stressed that.
He would have done it in that lovely pilot voice as well.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a flight full of excrement gas on the plane there.
Cruising at 20,000 feet.
The excrement is here, here, and here.
The gas mask.
Everyone, take your gas in it. Everyone's jumping out in the blooming inflatable things.
Remember to affix your own mask before helping other people.
There's children, they always say in those posters, isn't it? The adult first, and there's the kid gasping for air. Just 5 seconds. Take that in.
So they turned the plane around, landed it, and had to give everyone a hotel for the night.
Oh dear.
I reckon what actually happened was this guy realised it was cheaper to take a longer flight, but wanted to stop off in this place.
Yes.
So he just had a load of X-Lax and pistachio nuts and small fish and everything.
Oh, have you ever been on a bus or a coach near a toilet when it's swinging open?
Yes, I bloody have actually. That was not good.
And obviously, when you're in an airplane, they have lower pressurised cabins, so there's a certain amount they can't really get.
It's about 50% actually. Isn't it? Yes, half of it goes round. I knew that, and in no way did I just read it out of the corner of my eye in the article.
I remember I was on in Niagara Falls actually on a bus coach on a Chinese coach tour from Boston. It was only $5. It was so cheap, and there was an Indian man sat behind me on the back seat. Random story.
So you were in Boston on a Chinese tour?
Yeah.
And the Indian man...
There was an Englishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman on the bus as well. No, but I was just sat there, right? It's a bizarre story, because I was like halfway down the coach, and I was like, oh, and I needed to move in the end because this kid threw up nearly on me. And there's an Indian man, and I was sat by him, and then he went to the toilet and then came out just in his pants. It was really weird.
Was it Superman?
I don't know. It just he had a cape on and flew out the window. But after that, after he left the toilet, it wasn't shutting through the journey, and he'd obviously done an amazing shart in there, and it was wafted up and down the boat, and the door was becoming like a fan. And it was a long old drive, about 8-hour drive up to Niagara Falls, and
oh my god.
The last article for this episode is from Matt's. What's his name? Ronseth.
Matt Scronseth, I think. Maybe.
Justin Bieber went flying over Sunmore. Okay, so that is basically the headline. Justin Bieber.
What?
I think that's a place in Norway. It may have seen the light from, what does that say? Herred on road home. So basically, this has been Google translated, and the whole article, you can actually go on the comments again of the first Sharticle video, and you'll be able to see this for yourself. He was basically did a concert in Oslo, and it's not sure, but he would have flown over at 40,000 feet and possibly passed or gone over Sunmore. And there's a claim that this has made an article off the back of that he might have waved at Sunmore. That's what I can get from it.
That's the most exciting thing that's happened in Sunmore.
Yeah.
A famous person flew over it and may have waved down.
Yeah, he's possibly seen the district.
Isn't Sunmore quite a big area? I mean,
I guess so. I mean, like 40,000 feet as well. And from the translate,
all day just sit in a shed with a potato in their lap. What?
It could have been a cloudy day but the translate is pretty bad on there. But that's basically it. It's just saying that he flew over and might have seen their amazing little town. So yeah,
that's absolutely. I'm going to read this end bit. I do warn you. Google Translate warning. Justin Bieber losing the stage after the concert for Utvalde fans at Chateauneuf in Oslo yesterday after spelled only one font song. The reason for this should nightly that aggressive fans at the stage refuse to give Slep the idol their bones.
You refuse to give the idol their bones?
They refuse to give Slep the idol their bones.
Oh, Slep the idol.
So, Justin Bieber worships a dark god called Slep. He brought the idol out on stage. Give Slep your bones, you dogs. And some of the fans did rip the very bones from their flesh as a sacrifice to Slep.
He's worth
some
it.
refused. They got quite aggressive. They're like, I can't give him my pelvis. I need that for work.
And then as he flew over, they were like, oh, he saw us.
Yes.
Maybe he saw us. Let's put it in the
Save
paper.
us from Slep. This unholy horror you have
Man
unleashed.
chasing him with bones. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Wow.
End transmission.
If you have any Sharticles to send us, and we will share them on future videos, leave us down below, links and stuff, and who knows? It could be your shark spread.